Hello, so this is Brainchild TV. I've just caught Marina while she was running about, being busy. How are you feeling anyway? Bit of calm time.
I'm feeling wonderful. I wasn't running. I'm so slow by this point. I'm very tired, and it's all just really sunny. And I've got my radio on hands free, so I just feel totally chill. It's all gone amazingly. Couldn't have asked for anything better, really.
You guys have been here since Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a long time. How have you dealt with that?
I don't know. I don't know if I've dealt with it. Last Tuesday to Wednesday. But I think that the main problem last year we didn't even have an office, so it was just all tents. But the weather's just been more than anyone could have asked for. It's been absolutely imperative, I think, because it's just made everybody so easy to deal with. Everyone's out for a good time and no one's causing any trouble. We're a little bit burnt, a little bit too busy to put on sun cream. I keep forgetting to do really stupid stuff like sit down. And I forget, you forget how many cups of tea you usually have in a day, don't you? And then you realise you're living this really different life. But everyone has done really well. There's not been a single person I've been disappointed with or hasn't gone up to the up to the mark. But yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question that everyone's probably asked you. How did you come up with the lovely idea of starting Brainchild Festival?
There are loads of reasons. I seem to say different something every single time someone asks me, but recently, from kind of seeing this come together in a very physical way, in a tangible way, I would say that it's kind of everyone wants something more rewarding, more challenging and more impactful to do with their time. And when you have all these people with their talents and interests willing to give time, then you can really do something. I mean, if you do a project this big, it really inspires people. So it was one of those things that seemed like the impossible mark. So by doing it, the idea is to inspire people to do things, and I know that it's done that. And I think people have really found that things aren't impossible and that you can achieve things with the help of friends, which is entirely what this is founded upon. So
This is a very community-based festival. Do you think it will stay like this for long?
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that question. I do. I don't see it getting much bigger. I mean, I hope it will get better, but I don't want it to get too much bigger. I think that there's a lot lost when you have too many people on site. There's a nice thing here where people have become friends and neighbours and stuff. The most special thing for me has been the Steve's Cafe, the open mic in the bar, because that is basically today. This festival's got 260 artists at it, and the same number again of ticket holders, right? And that means that what you have is, even when people aren't playing, they're sets. They're just here and they want to play, they want to give, and then some of the most special things have happened because of that. So I think it is important to keep it within the community.
You've got loads of different tents and places set up. Do you want to quickly name them so everyone could kind of get a feel for what's in those places and what's happening in those places?
Yeah. Well, there's a big, massive inflatable main stage. We called it the Brain Dome this year, because we were well, it's not really a main stage. I mean, it's quite dominant in the field, but it's not main, because that implies that the caliber of artists are, they're really widely spread and everyone's fantastic. So we definitely wanted to call it something else. And then we've got this thing in the middle of the field, which is the Shack. That is 4 inward-facing speakers and a big scaffolding stage that has been decorated with live art by loads of our friends who do secret walls and stuff. And then the Forum has been really special. I wish I'd been in there more. I keep poking in, and it's lovely because the field, I don't think festivals value space enough, whereas I love this because people can just roll around and it's sunny and it's not, you're not being shoved by thousands of people. But when there's a big crowd, it feels like it, when you're dancing and there's a big act, you're definitely in a crowd and it is lovely. But always in the Forum, whenever I look in there are 50 people and they're watching plays and everyone's loving the spoken word, and it just shows that we did something right in appealing to the people that would want to chance everything, and it's been really special in there.
You You must feel incredibly proud, because I haven't heard one negative thing about this festival. In fact, like sitting in my tent earlier, I just heard like people saying, "Oh, this festival's so good, like it should definitely happen next year." Yeah, so you should definitely be proud, you and Jerome, and the rest of the team, because you got a huge team.
I mean, we couldn't have done it all without each other, absolutely, and this festival wouldn't be anything without people coming and being willing to be here. I still get surprised. I think, are you saying you're enjoying it because you're talking to me, or is it? But you know, it's bigger than me. It's so I'm proud, but I'm proud of everyone. It's remarkable how much everyone's developed. Like, we did this last year, and obviously it was a massive learning curve, but it's phenomenal how well we've developed, and I'm very proud of everybody, and I am very glad the sun came out. And it's lovely to hear what you said about people not having negative comments. I got a bit worried this year because we had to get a bit more professional, you know, and I really hoped that wouldn't change the vibe, and it just hasn't. It's just meant that I've been able to relax a little bit more, and like yeah, and it's also really good to have more people. Last year it was absolutely tiny. It was just a sort of very what's the word? It was a fantastic party in the respect of the size of it. But this year, it's been great to see that actually people really wanted to come, and we've basically nearly sold out. And I didn't expect that to happen, so it was kind of proof that there was some value in it for me, which is really great.
And lastly, where can Brainchild be found on the internet?
Brainchild can be found in Canterbury right now. I expect that over the next year we're going to see how things go with us. It's more than just a festival. It's going to be a project. It's like a project of aims of artistic development and sharing ideas and empowering people to do things. And I think that what's kind of become evident to me is that the community here, like whether or not we just kind of found friends of friends that could do certain things, it has actually become a group of people who associate Brainchild with those people. So they know, like most people here knew each other throughout the year or from last year, and would associate that with Brainchild. Therefore, I think that there will be a lot of artistic projects in a load of different forms that do come out of it, and they'll probably have that name, and I really hope they do, because we'll do events and we'll do films or projects, I don't know what we'll do, and they can somehow culminate into a festival. And it's found at brainchildfestival.co.uk, on Twitter, although we don't use it, Brainchild Fest, and on Facebook. Pretty easy.
And if you're watching this, YouTube as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Brainchild TV. Thank you so much, Erica.
Perfect. Right, thank you. This has been Marina, the director of the festival. This is Brainchild TV. Bye.